Hi, my name is Brian Tankersley, and I'm a paramedic and a registered nurse. And Saturday, December 12th, 2015 is a day that I'll never forget. I was working my part-time job as a paramedic for Sullivan County EMS, and we were returning from Hostin Valley Medical Center en route back to our station in Bluntwell. And sometime around 1 or 2 o'clock that afternoon, we were traveling down 11W and went down over the embankment and took out a bunch of trees. I was in the passenger seat. My partner was driving, and we had a new employee that was riding with us in the back of the ambulance. It was actually his first day on the job. I don't remember anything at all that happened about the accident. I don't remember anything from the time that we put our patient in the ambulance that we were taking to the hospital until I woke up about 8 o'clock that night in ICU at Hostin Valley. When I woke up, my right arm was bandaged up. I could just move my fingers. It turns out that I had a crusher injury to my right arm, a nerve injury to my right arm, a liver laceration, a bruised lung, a broken rib, a head laceration, and a concussion. I spent 5 days in the hospital. I had 2 surgeries to my right arm. I spent 2.5 months with my arm having to be propped up like this and trying to sleep in a recliner. And in total, I went to occupational therapy 74 times, physical therapy 27 times, and a lot of long sleepless nights. I didn't know if my arm would ever get any better. I didn't know if it would ever be functional. There were days that I just wanted someone to amputate my arm because I thought that it would be easier to live without an arm than to go through what I was going through. But in spite of all that, I never lost faith. I prayed to God every night that I would get through this, and I did. With God, all things are possible, and I know that my recovery is truly a miracle from God. And never give up. Never let anyone get you down or say that you can't do something or you can't make it through something, because God has shown me that you can, and I wouldn't be where I'm at today without Him. Number one, I come within inches of not only losing my arm, I come within inches of losing my life. And I know that it's God's will that I'm sitting here today to tell you about the miracle that He has worked in my life. And I couldn't have done it without my friends and family as well. The entire 2.5 months that I had to sleep with my arm propped up in a recliner, my wife slept on the couch every single night, even after I begged her to go lay down in the bed and get some sleep. She wouldn't. And my family that took me to the doctor and took me to therapy and was there for me and was there to support me when I didn't feel that I was ever going to get any better. In closing, I will say this. God works miracles, and He has in my life. And if you don't know that Jesus Christ is your Lord and Savior, then I encourage you to come to me or to come to someone and let us tell you about Jesus Christ.